All right, everybody, welcome to this delayed start to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship bracket draw. We should be live. Hello to everyone out there in the chat. We're doing something special this season. We are going for this Season 8 championship. We are going to use all three formats of the game, which is actually pretty exciting. We're going to use Royales in the round one. We're going to use head-to-heads in round two. And for round three, we are going to actually do a full 18 holes with full clubs. Any ball you want. You can use pins. You can do anything you want in that final round. Now, I've got joined with us here a couple of guys. Who have I got? I got Hannes from over in New Zealand. Hannes, how are you?
Great.
That's good. Guys in the stream, can you hear us? Is everything working out all right? Let's just make sure we got everything going here. Then who else? We got Drew's out there, I believe. Drew, how are you?
Hey, happy to represent the French fam. Ready to see this draw.
Absolutely. How are you guys feeling about this different format using the three different the modes of the game? Do you guys like this?
Yeah, no, that sounds like it'll be much more challenging and more interesting.
I like it.
I love it.
Me too.
I love it. Gets more guys involved, and it gives you a chance to show how well-rounded your team is. It incorporates all parts of the game, and especially the new Royale portion. It just sounds like it's going to be really fun. Looking forward to it.
Me too, absolutely. So in the past, so those of you that are new to this format, the Country Club Championship round, the very first time we came out, we just did 1v1 matches. There was only 3 teams. There was only 2 games in total. Went pretty quick. Round 2, we expanded it to 8 teams, still in a 1v1 format. And then this last tournament, we did 2v2, again, 8 teams. And it was a lot of fun. We had a ton of people out playing. We got to double the amount of people. But now for this one, so we've got 4 people in from each team competing in round 1. So they're going to go head-to-head playing Royales. I believe we are going to use a gauntlet, which hasn't been out in a long time. And then for round 2, we're actually going to use 3 people from each team. They're going to play head-to-head. They're going to be able to use their own clubs, but we are going to limit the ball. We might do a fun little thing where we spin a wheel, and that will determine the ball before each match. And then, for the final, again, we're sticking 2v2, and it should be a fun one. What we're going to do for the final, though, so full clubs, full balls, full pins, full everything, but we're only going to give them 60 minutes to compete to finish all 18 holes. Hannes and Drew, how long does it normally take you guys to play 18 holes?
40 minutes, probably.
Yeah, give or take that if it's if not going too carefully. But yeah, a nice quick round can take half an hour or so.
Yeah, I generally play a little slower. I'm probably an hour 5, hour 10 for a normal full 18. But now between holes, I may be doing stuff and whatnot. I had a big round the other day. That one took me about an hour and 40. But I don't always slow down that slow. Why don't we? So you guys think an hour is fair at least? I think that's lots of time.
Yeah.
I do. You don't want people to lose their attention span. Anything more than an hour, it's probably too much.
I agree.
Agreed.
And it's kind of boring watching guys take 11 minutes to set up a shot. Nobody wants to see that. We have 30 in the chat listening to us, which is good. Why don't we go ahead and draw the very first matchup? Oh, first, let's talk about teams. Special shout out. So we've got 7 of the 8 normals. So Get Good, French Family, Arnie's Army, Shock and Awe, Dudes, Angry Birds, and my club, Whiskey Business. But we do have a brand new club this time joining us. And I do believe they have the greatest name of all the country clubs out there. They are the Flight 8 Holes. So congratulations to them for making this tournament. And now we will spin the wheel for round one to see who is going to match up. It's a little nerve-wracking. Oh, it's us. Whiskey Business takes the top spot. Do you guys want this one, your name to come up here, or do you not want it to come up here?
I'll
Oh,
pass.
that's a tricky one.
All right.
We'll go with someone else.
Who is Whiskey Business going to play round one? Spin the wheel. Oh, I forgot to delete myself or Whiskey Business from it. Watch us come up again. Get Good. Whiskey Business versus Get Good will be the first matchup. That's pretty good. I feel good about that. I think it's going to be real close. They've got some good tourney player or some real good Royale players over there.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a great first round matchup.
Yeah, I'm. That was definitely not one that I was hoping for. Whiskey Business famously has not made it out of the first round ever in this Country Club Championship tournament. Man, we are snake bit. But let's go. Grouping 2. Spin the wheel. Arnie's Army.
Oh, here we go.
They've got a... you guys are good. You guys are real good. Let me get rid of them
A
from...
few good Royal players on their side.
No kidding you do. And they will be playing... Jared A is asking about teases. I will in a minute. Angry Birds. Arnie's Army against Angry Birds. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel good.
I would think so. So, Jared, welcome, Jared. By the way, go follow him if you're not already. So next week, there are some major events. There is a very, very big VIP Royale happening Thursday evening. It's going to coincide with our Royale games that are happening to the second part of round one. You guys definitely want to keep an eye out. I think it's going to get announced in the next day or two. A very, very big name coming over from another game. Another streamer from another game. That's as much as I'll go. But all right.
By the way, congrats to Angry Birds on winning the season 7 finals.
No kidding. It is so it's a lot tougher to win that final, I think, than it is to win this championship.
Nice.
I mean, you got to put in
Yeah, they did well.
ton of work in that final week. And this one especially too with the rules change, which I don't know, I can make an argument either way. I like the way it is now to stop people from holding them for 6 months and then just walking in and winning one. But I mean, you still got to log in and collect all your mission points, which I'm definitely guilty of not doing all the time.
Yeah, I definitely welcome the rule change. I think it's going to, determine a truer champion. And, it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to please everybody. We'll just keep playing under the rules that we have. And French family's still looking for that first championship. But Angry Birds was just a beast last season. I'm looking at Wormburner right now. He put up 88,000 points last season. Swamp Rat put up 80,000. I don't know how they do that, but they did. Congrats to him.
Those are huge, absolutely huge numbers. And French family there, congratulations on overtaking the number 1 overall points ever earned spot.
At least for now. We'll see what happens after that 4-day tourney points come in. Y'all might pass us again. Who knows?
Those Whiskey Business boys, they do seem to do very well in tournaments, don't they?
I seem to have seen that.
I wonder how that came about. We've been together for so long. All right, let's do the second half. So these first 2 matches, Whiskey Business, Get Good, they're going to go Wednesday. Same with Arnie's Army and the Angry Birds. And then the remaining 4, these last 4 teams, will be Thursday night draws. Let's have a look to see who going to be this second last matchup. And when we know that one, we will know the final matchup. Looks like dudes. The dudes taking the 5 spot. And their competitor, which will also determine the final pairing, is going to be right here. Flight A-Holes, which leaves French Family and Shock and Awe as the final matchup.
Oof.
This is some this is good. This is real good, I think.
Yeah, it should be interesting. And congrats to Flight A-Holes and to their president, Stacy. She's the one that came up with that name. And I just hope that encourages all the other teams out there that have just been missing it. You know, it starts now. It's the whole season total. So start playing now if you want to be a part of this. It's a very cool thing to be a part of.
Absolutely. I've spoken to a few clubs, and I know us, even Whiskey Business, like we make runs at the championship and we don't always win, and sometimes we do. But our goal every single season is, even if we're having an off season, we still got to make that tournament, boys. And we've had to push a few times coming down to the wire. And I've been petitioning, and I don't know if he'll watch this on a replay or if he's watching now, but I think we need to get some major rewards for this tournament. They're a little lacking when it comes to winning the actual in-game one, right? Like you win that final week, you get a couple balls, that's it. But you can win a 4-day tournament and win 100 balls.
Right, yeah.
Same thing with this tournament. There's 3 million people. My kid made a new account the other day and they were down at the 3 million some odd. So of all those people and all those teams, for you to win this big tournament, I think you should get a nice big reward. You know what? I'll announce it right now. If I'll give $100 to the winning team. There we go. We'll start that off. They can do their own little in-house tournament and someone can buy their own something. So you heard it here first. Duffman's going to give $100 personally to the winning team in my tournament.
Very generous.
So here we go. Whiskey Business, get good. I'm from a Whiskey Business member standpoint, I'm not terribly happy about that. But as a viewer, it's going to be awesome. Angry Birds, Arnie's Army, Dudes against Flight A, and French Family versus SNA. Now, I also want to address a little bit of the elephant in the room for some stuff that's happened in the last couple days here. Some people might have seen a couple screenshots of certain things that have happened and tools maybe that people are using. And so there's definitely been some development when it comes to aids for this game coming out of some of the membership with Whiskey Business. I assure you it's nothing new. This has been around for a very, very long time and has definitely contributed greatly to the success of myself and a lot of people that play this game that I'm close with. And don't worry, you will get your chance sometime soon to also play along. But there's your app tease for now.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. There's another one out there. Now there might be another one out there. Drew, Hannes, have you guys? How are you guys determining who's playing in these? Are you guys doing a little in-house tournament? Are you just picking your top four?
We're just getting volunteers. We've got who's playing in the Royales, which will be myself, Buddha, Jabba the Hutt, and Dr. D. And the others who haven't quite worked out yet who's going to be playing next. So,
and we're well, Duff, you know this from trying to organize these things. Sometimes it's hard just to find 4 people that can play at the same time. So whoever will step up, that's who we'll put in there, and should be a good battle.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this version just to see what happens using the different modes here. I'm excited about it. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the chat, guys.
No problem.
Yes, make sure stay tuned next week. Big week. We've got the Royales Wednesday and Thursday. We've got the head-to-head matches on Friday, and we're going to do this final Saturday evening at 8 o'clock. Also, a very, very big VIP Royale coming out in there. And I might stream a round or two sometime in there. If you're a member of my channel, hit me up on Facebook, and I will help guide you through a round. Not a subscriber, a member. Nautical says, yes, we did tease with a new app. Well, here's an even bigger tease. All right, guys, I'm logging out. Thanks for watching, and make sure to watch the actual tournament this week.